A lot of people at IAC and even other churches have asked me about IAC's parish system lately. So I thought I would take just a few videos and lay out what parishes are and how they uniquely invite us into what it means to be the family of God, both in this season of pandemic and beyond. At IAC, parishes are geographically rooted, extended families learning how to be the church together. Now, let me break that down a bit. First, parishes are geographically rooted. We've divided our city and region up into 9 distinct areas, which we call parishes. Each parish has a common cultural thread running through it, and hopefully a similar number of households that attend IAC to keep them pretty even. For us, that's about 35 to 40 at most. At IAC, for example, we have a downtown parish, South Parish, Briargate Parish, Mountain Parish, and more. And when I say those names, if you know the city, you know basically where I'm talking about, which is the point. They're not random boundary lines. They're shaped by our city and, as we'll see, for our city. And these parishes are led, ideally, by a lay leader or team of lay leaders who always live within the parish and who have a staff person backing them up for support. Now, over time, the groups of people that are brought together within these parish boundaries are invited to grow into extended families. In your extended families, you don't hang out with everyone all the time, nor do you expect to. You don't even like a lot of people in your extended family. Everyone has crazy uncles, right? But you know that those people are there for you, that they've got your back just because you're family, and they are close by if you need them. That kind of family structure actually has a lot more in common with how the early church lived. In the Roman world, society was set up according to oikos relationships, not the yogurt. Oikos is the Greek word for household. The American assumption is that you live either with your nuclear family or you mingle with other singles. But in that time, there was a whole nother layer of society that crossed status and ethnicity and everything else. The early scriptural language about the church borrowed that idea of the Greek oikos and applied it to the family of God. We are now knit together in this kind of extended family that crosses our, what we might think of as normal boundaries. We now belong to one another, and we do life together right where we are. The inspiration for parishes actually comes from those New Testament relationships, from those early pictures of the church. But we've seen it fleshed out in our brothers and sisters in Rwanda, in our sister church of Kabale, who live out most of their church life on their respective hills. We also see it in our Anglican tradition. In the early Anglican church, during the time of the Reformation, geographical proximity created opportunities for daily worship together in the daily offices. And then there are lots of people who are attempting similar experiments all across North America, and we're learning from them as well. Because the way that we've been the church Monday through Saturday, at least in North America, is not the only way to do it. There are other invitations, other opportunities that are going to shape us as a church in fresh ways that can help us learn anew what it means to be the church together. We'll talk about the ways parishes can help us do that in community, mission, pastoral care, even leadership development in the videos to come.